My name is Kane. I'm from the Los Angeles area, and I own several of my own businesses.
All right, can you tell us a little bit where you were and what's happening now?
Yeah, absolutely. First, I want to say that I'm so excited for everyone sitting in the audience over here, because just over 3 years ago, I was in the same audience, and look where I am now.
I started out with Love or Above and Unlimited Abundance, and then I came to a live event, which was Unlimited Abundance, and I found out about ILCT. I actually found out about ILCT, Intuitive Life Coaching Training, online, and I had seen it online, and I really wanted to be a part of this, but for the longest time on the website, it was always closed, and I had a little email me when spots open up. I put my name in there, and I was just waiting for this opportunity to come up, and I went to a live event, Unlimited Abundance, and then Christie announced that she was doing the ILCT, and I was like, yes, this is the perfect moment, this is what I've been waiting for.
So actually, I was probably, I can't say for sure, but even worse off than where you guys were. I had left my job. I had been a portfolio manager for over 7 years, trading between $50 and $200 billion every single day. And I decided I was going to leave that job. And when I left, I made an interesting investment that ended up losing my entire life savings. And that left me in a position where I had zero money in the bank. I had all my credit cards maxed out, and I had a very high limit on my credit cards. And I had no gas in the car, so I was literally stranded at home, just where I could walk. And I was eating out of my emergency earthquake supplies. So that's when I was introduced to Christie's work. And I liken that part of it to winning the lottery.
And I discovered some of Christie's tools, Love and Above, Limited Abundance, online, and I went through those and things started to change for me. Actually, quite at the moment, I had no idea how fast things were moving, but it turned out it was actually very, very quick.
For me, what's really important is to have something that is repeatable, that I can rely on and use over and over and over again. So the trouble for most people with the lottery is you can't win the lottery again and again and again and again, right? So most people who win the lottery, they end up worse off a few years down the road because it's not repeatable. They can't win the lottery again. But going through the Intuitive Life Coach training and working with Christie, I do have that power. I have that power to repeat it. This amazing thing happened in my life, but now I get to repeat it every time I need it. So I just have to tap into my power and just make it happen over and over and over again.
What I was really looking for is more confidence in my own abilities and intuition. Signing up, I didn't know that's what I wanted. I thought I wanted to waken up my intuition and to be able to have access to the type of information that you get when you're very intuitive, and to be able to read people, help people. And it turns out those skills and the ability was already there. I just needed to have the confidence in it. And I think that's true for most people. Everyone, to some degree, is intuitive and tapped into that intuition. It's just how much do you listen to it, and how much do you go, oh, is that just my imagination? Am I just making this up? Or is it really something that is speaking to me? And for me, it's that gaining that confidence while I was in ILCT of knowing just like, yes, this is happening, this is real, it's not my imagination, and this is ability that I do have. And that confidence of being able to say for certain that I'm doing this and I have control and it's repeatable, that was huge.
So things that have happened since then is obviously I'm not homeless. I have several businesses that are profitable. I met my wife and I'm married to her, obviously. I have 2 beautiful stepchildren, and for me the best part is using these tools for my relationships. Because as we all know, it's like when your blocks come up, you just blurt out whatever triggered you. And whatever that triggered you is not necessarily what is really there. So when my daughter blows up on me or when my wife says something that I don't like, I am intuitive enough to say, hey, that's not really what they're saying to me. There's something over here that I should listen to that. There's some unmet need, and she's unable to express it to me right now, but let me feel into it. Let me speak to that need, and we can move on, and we can all grow from the situation. So it's really been a big, big blessing for my life.
Wow, that's powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that amazing?
That physicality of that energy movement catches up. So you start seeing things pop up in your life, and it becomes almost like a very miraculous type of experience. Like, oh my God, like look at this, just amazing thing just show up, and this show up. Really, it already happened in your energy while she was working on you. But you get to see the results of it pop over the next few days, next few weeks, next few months. And so it's just like a little surprise that pops up every single time. And so it's pretty fun to see how things manifest into your life. Christie, thank you so much. Like, the amount of change and the direction of my life has been completely different, simply from the tools and the teachings and the wonderful energy that I've received through all of your teachings. I've shared a bunch. I'm sure you'll hear of the amazing things that are happening in my life and then continue to happen in my life. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much.